Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Creek Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. And now, folks, a little old news from the front lines in Vienna, folks, where the little old ladies in town like staying home, bub, to avoid they ratchet. Well, snowball throwing selves. That's right, dude. Went for it, man. To try and shove my little lady off and the bus dude. They ran into to swoop on up the hill like, yeah, bro. So I'm just gonna look at some more of this snow and like, peace, dude. With my kiddos asking me, why, mama, do you keep looking around like they coming after all? Yeah, dude. They getting it, man. In the saddest. Sad, bro. She real sad about it, folks. That she can't just walk on over to the school, man, to pick up hey kiddos in. But well, abusers, bro. And how they laughing at her all the way into that. And then down, bro. They usually comin' down after that, mum. 'Cause to shove one of they numbers off the street, mum, just for like being their dog, is about the lowest. They know it deep down, mum. But nah, sis. Can't quite bring theyselves to like stop smiling at times, chick, that they like the ones, man, who runnin' this. Well, sick world, man, which we like told her, man, is a bit of foreshadowing for her own. Well, people, bro, 'cause, yeah, dog. We tellin' her the craziest stuff at times, bro, and one of 'em's that, "Cha, girl, so you gonna be like a leader in the next church, you." 'Cause can't, bro. Let her fall off that churchery wagon for like a whole 1,000 years, man. Nah, dude. Not that long, man. But she like getting it, bro. I'm gonna let her live for a long. A redo, folks. A lot of you's gonna get a redo in the next life, man. And you gonna need to work with each other, man, to get these churchery places looking right, man. Versus kicking out the one lady in town, bro, who looking to my return, man. She looking to and Nacho. Right, dollies. Been a doozy of a week for my gal, due to all his shenanigans, bro. On her about to turn 38A. Which time, bro. She just needin' some time to process all this. And the Lord let me fall into the hands of a dinglebat man who thinks I'm bait for his. Tryin', bro. He tryin' real hard, folks, to convince all they is at that school, man, that this gal deserved to be. The Lord shuddered. But no, Bob. If anything, dude, the little lady need to be honored, folks, for keeping it 100 with they abusive. 'Cause she saw the smirk, man, and just kept. Right, folkies. And now, dear ones, she's off to cook. For a ratchet man, dude, for a ratchet. We think that's enough, bro. For today, man, for. Alright, quick commentary about the thing in Iran, because it's been all over the news, and I'm just like, not watching the news, but I'm like, what's this thing in Iran? So I finally looked it up, and I was just talking to the Lord about how they, of course, probably planned all those protests, and he was saying that those people were like, the people at the top are fairly smug because they like know that these things will be planned for a long time. So he's like, yeah, it's news to the whole world, but it's not news to them because they already know about it. You know what I mean? So that was one thing the Holy Spirit was kind of saying, not verbatim, but that's kind of what he was saying. And then it just seems to be like a shift in power. Like they want to make sure they get the right dude in who will be ready to move and bring in like the new world order and make the right alliances in the Middle East. So I just had that sense and I brought that before the Lord too. And he didn't say no, but he didn't say like, yeah, for sure you got it. But that's the sense that I get from the situation over there. Just to make sure, I don't know, I don't know who's supposed to succeed that dude, but it seems like they want to prevent that. Whoever is supposed to be, they want to make sure they can bring in whoever they want. So, anyway, there's some food for thought for you today. Thanks for any prayers, and remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.